Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Air Force Academy with Zebu Nation, a football manager story. And today we have for you the final game of the Western Athletic Conference regular season for 2021. And I tell you what, it's been such a topsy-turvy season, such kind of a disappointing season, that we can't even get through the regular season without having some kind of conflict, some kind of, terrible world-ending fate, which is the possibility of missing the WAC tournament championship. Not just the NCAA tournament, which we missed last season, but we might miss the WAC postseason tournament, which is just unthinkable. And the reason for that is that we have managed to lose our last two games. You saw the 2-3 loss to Grand Valley, and we managed to lose our last game against Dixie State 2-1. It's unfortunate. We had 20 shots. Dixie State had 19. It was a pretty even game, but Dixie State came away with it with a penalty in the 74th minute. They were able to win the game. That is awful. Take a look at the goals. We changed up our formation a little bit, went with the 4-4-1-1 because of that injury to Okoro, but it didn't really help us. I mean, it was as good as any of our other formations, We get the early goal here. Great ball through to Willis from Hunley to go up. And we figure, okay, we're in sort of a defensive formation. We should be fine. But no, Dixie State with a big cross and then loses it to Vargas. And then, some scramble in front of the net. And Davidson puts it in for Dixie State. And then a dubious penalty in the box on just a wild cross. And Overton puts it away, and Air Force is unable to get another score. I mean, after that, I went 4-3-3, tried to go attacking, tried to make something happen, but just could not make anything happen in the last 20 minutes of the game. And we lose 2-1. Unfortunate. And so if we go back to the competition, we can see we're in 8th place, got 12 points, tied with 3 other teams, 1 point back from Dixie State, who is in 6th place. But the problem is we've already played 9 games this season, and a lot of other teams have only played 8. So if none of these guys lose at least one or maybe even both of their last 2 games, or get draws or something, we might be out no matter what we do. So it's very precarious right now. So we just have to win this game. That's all there is to it. I guess we'll get to the game. We don't need to mess around. We don't need to talk about anything else. Let's just go. Take a look at the match preview. UNLV comes to Air Force Academy Stadium, though they are the favorites, 5-4. We've been 1-1 in our last 2 meetings. They come in strong form, 3 wins and 2 draws. In their last 5, we're in decent form, 3 wins and 2 losses, but we're coming off back-to-back losses, so that is terrible. We also have several players missing. Billy Davis, suspended after last game. He's run out of yellow cards, so he's been suspended for this game. Okoro, still out with the twisted ankle. Shepard, likewise, still out with the twisted ankle. So we're in the game of our life. We're shorthanded. We're up against it, but we are at home, so we have at least something going for us. Let's submit this team and see what we can do. See if we can win this. We haven't won many big games this year. I mean, we beat Virginia, which was good. We won a couple, but it just hasn't been a good year for winning the big matches. And again, I go back to the lack of senior leadership. Anyway, here we are. Lopez in goal. 25 concessions now. Milanakis on the left. Hunter still on the right. No assists yet. Kudimbana is taking Davis's position. He's played okay. Norris he's getting better and better day by day. The youngster, he's going to be our next top defender coming through. That's no doubt about it. Day on the left, still playing well for a freshman. Garza on the right, 5 assists. Hunley and Vargas, we got our starting midfielders back. Gomez is going to take the second striker position. He's going to play sort of a pressing forward kind of thing. He has not played well this year in 8 subs off the bench. This is his first start of the year. And, of course, Willis up front with 13 goals on the season. They've got Owusu in goal, 33 concessions on the season. Schmeider at left back, most assists on the team. 5 goals, 3 assists from a left back. That's sort of odd, I'll tell you. Gibbons on the right, no such production there. Santos, Sattler, 19 starts. He's been Mr. Reliable. Lacombe, team captain, 3 goals, 2 assists, played well in the midfield. Wilson, not played well as his partner, 6.48 rating. Shio, attacking midfielder, 12 starts, 10 times off the bench, so he's been in and out of the lineup. Brown on the left, nearly suspended, not a lot of production out of him. Gomez, a little bit more, 2 goals, 3 assists, tied for most assists. And then up top, Salazar seems to be their best player, 12 goals, 2 assists, very good rating, so we got to watch out for him. Here we go, pep talk, passionate. Put an end to our poor run of form. Please, I'm begging you. Let's do it. Let's win one for the Gipper, for the US of A. Here we are. Free kick. Garza sends it in. Hunter on the back post. He scores, but he is offside. Boo. Boo, 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 earns. All right, so we're going to watch this replay. Yeah, clearly offside. Good start, but not a great start. Okay, Willis wins it in UNLV's side. UNLV, of course, in their traditional red and black. We are in the grays. Garza with a nice little burst into the box. He loses it, but Hunter is there. Hunter chips it in. UNLV tries to clear it, unable to do it. Vargas with a big blast, and he scores. Yes! That's what we needed. 3rd goal of the season from Vargas. Assist to Hunley. Just a 3-point shot from well outside the semicircle. Let's take a look. I mean, look at him. He's like 15 yards back. No, maybe not that. Maybe 10 yards back from the semicircle. So that was a howitzer blast, and he scores from long range. Let's go. All right, UNLV with a throw-in. 12 minutes down. See what UNLV can get. Can we stop him and get the counterattack? Garza wins it. Garza chips it ahead. Willis behind the defense. His man's trying to catch up to him. He does not, but Owusu makes the stop. Okay, that's what we want. We want the ball on the right foot of Willis. Garza sends in a free kick. No, but he gets it right back. He's going to send it again. Day with a header down to Vargas. Is he going to take another shot? He's not. He almost loses it. Back out to the freshman Day. He tries to make a play. No, yes, no, he loses it. Here comes UNLV. Kudimbana with a great stop at midfield, and the highlight ends. All right. Playing well, we're playing okay. 50-50 in terms of possession, but we got 5 shots to their 1. We'll take that. Here we go. Throw in near side. Norris. I'm going to drop it back to Lopez, and we shall start a long-ish highlight. Norris, he's just going to boot it. Okay, that was not great. UNLV wins it at midfield. All right, here we go. UNLV on the attack. 24 minutes. They're probing the center of that defense. Lacombe, Gomez. Gomez is the one who hasn't been playing well, so he might, he'll probably step up and bash a goal as soon as I say that. Schmeider on the outside. We got to watch him. Garza seems to be playing him very tight. There we go. Big turnover. Gomez to Willis. Willis taps it past his defender. Gomez, what are you doing, brother? You're not really rushing into the attack. Leaving Willis all by his lonesome. UNLV gets an attempt there, but Lopez stops it easily, and we're going to start a long highlight. UNLV looks to be pushing up for us. Garza loses it. UNLV behind the defense. Big stop from Lopez. He's saving our bacon right now. We might have to change things up tactically. They seem to be putting on too much pressure. Headed it down to Wilson. Good defense there. Come on, boys. You can stop it. Gomez out wide by himself. His cross is deflected, though. Good play from Vargas. And he clears it. Do we wait till... I don't think we wait till halftime. I think we make a tactical change now. Make it early. Make it decisively. We're going to drop back to the 4-4-1-1. We're going to bring on, where's our dude, Escobedo. Take out Gomez. He had, I didn't like the cut of his jib. I didn't like the way he was playing there. His determination's going down. He's only got 1 tackling and 1 marking, so he doesn't really make an effective pressing forward. And we're going to take him out. We're going to bring in Escobedo. We're going to go a little bit slightly more defensive. A little bit more cautious. If they're going to be pressing up on us, we're just going to try to hit behind them with Willis. And there we go. We get to halftime. They came storming back with 9 shots, 4 on target, 54% possession, but we kept them out of any highlights. See analysis, what are we looking at here? Yeah, okay, tactics. We're going to review these tactics yet again. This is an important game. We have to actually, coach and stuff, manage, pay attention. You know what, let's get stuck in. So we are going defensive, lower line of engagement. Go even lower. No, we can't. All right, balanced mentality. You know what? Let's go cautious. Offensively, what are we going to do? I think, standard is okay. Do we want to try passing into space? Give Willis chances to, go forward. Let's play with some discipline. Okay, dressing room. Pep talk. Assertive. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. There we go. 2 guys motivated, Milanakis and Vargas. 2 team leaders. That's good. All right. Milanakis is even... No, I was going to say I thought Hundley was on a 8.2, but no. That is Vargas who's on the 8.2. All right, here we go. First highlight of the half. Air Force has it. Sends it wide to nobody in particular. UNLV starts the counterattack. Hundley loses it at midfield to Shio. UNLV across midfield. Bounces it off his own man's head. But Garza can't get to it. Okay, I really have no idea where this highlight is going. Hunter loses a header. UNLV probing the defense. Okay, shot goes wide. Okay, if we can just run the clock, that would be great. Here we go, 54 minutes. Day with the throw-in. Day gets it back, sends it in to nobody in particular. UNLV clears it. Milanakis handles it easily. Hundley and Vargas tapping it back and forth to each other. And we reset things. Let's see what Day can do with it. He doesn't really go around his man. Vargas is going to boost it forward to Willis. Was he offside? No. Owusu with a quick kick. And UNLV gets it at midfield, so this quick kick might pay off. Air Force doesn't quite have our defense settled. Brown in the box, heads it back out. Defense is starting to get packed in there a little bit. Try to get it behind the defense, and they do. And wide open goal, and they miss it. They missed it big time. Okay, we're happy about that, I guess. Here we go, 56 minutes. The clock isn't really rolling like I would like it to. Air Force is going to boot it downfield to nobody. I would have preferred Escobedo to be there. But he's not. Brown. It's going to cut it inside. Trying to do the okey doke. Gomez gets his header past Lopez. Air Force is tied. All right. I mean, I don't know. It was just a great header. Lopez could have stopped it, but he stopped a lot of miraculous shots. You can't expect him to stop everything. 62, 63, 64. They're no longer on the attack. They're just sort of letting things go. Should encourage our players to play a short passing game. So they're probably no longer pressing us. So we could probably, change our tact here. All right, here's Escobedo finally getting a foot on the ball. Hunter to Kudimbana. He's just going to blast it. Oh, Escobedo, great header onto Willis. Willis. Okay, not a terrific shot, but he's got to take what he can get at this point. 80 minutes. Norris is looking exhausted out there. See if we can get to extra time. All right, tactics. Tactics, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Go back to possession style. See who we can take out here. Don't necessarily want to take out Escobedo because he just came in. So we're going to move him down for Hundley. We'll take Hundley out of the game. I think we'll bring in the big man. We'll bring in Thomas, the target man. Put him on attack. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see. I think we will also go forward on the attack. Yeah, Norris is down to 63%, so we're going to bring in Enriquez. We're short on defenders. We've got defender injured and defender suspended. So we've got our other former walk-on senior, David Walker, who's on the bench. He might see some playing time in the final game of the season. All right, pep talk. I don't know. You've been unlucky so far, I guess. All right. Four guys are okay with that. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's do a quick, encouraging shout. Cheeky little early encouragement. Hunter is dying out there. Okay, so we'll make the sub. We will bring in Pelotti. Not played a lot of left back recently. Okay. Day is down to 58% and Garza. So we'll confirm that sub. Okay, halftime. Halftime tactics. We're definitely going to 4-3-3. Got to get this final goal. That's the wrong one. There we go. 4-3-3. Thomas, Willis. Okay. So, our final striker is Laughlin. Play him at poacher. That's fine. That is poacher, right? Not pressing. Yeah, that's poacher. Okay, fine. Fine. All right. By the way, Laughlin is pretty good. He's very fast. Very quick. He can score a little bit. Great first touch. He's been getting better. We should play him more. But that is not how we've gone. All right. So midfield, we got choices, I guess. We got Garcia. Not a great passer. Sampson. 19-year-old. Terrible passer. Don't even know why he's on the bench. And then Garcia. Oh, wait. We already looked at Garcia. Who's the other guy? Spencer. Spencer is a much, much better passer. So we're going to bring Spencer in as the deep line playmaker, even though he's not really great at that. I mean, he's an attacking midfielder. You know the deal. You've heard about him before. Vargas, Escobedo. How's their footage? Reasonable on the left, Escobedo. Reasonable on the left. All right, fine. start extra time. We need a win. We can't mess around. We can't mess around with draws. Here we go. 106, Owusu boots it downfield, loses it at midfield to Spencer. Vargas forward to Willis, out wide. He wins the tackle. No, he loses the tackle. Ball at midfield. It's ping-ponging back and forth at midfield. Kudimbano wins a big header to Escobedo. Gets it back. He's going to chip it again to the big man, Thomas. Doesn't quite win that header, but Vargas chases it down. Vargas gets it back. Spencer forward. Pelotti on the overlap. The central defender Thomas almost won that. Vargas with a shot. Yes. The big man causing chaos in the middle. Pulls 3 men into the middle, and Vargas is there for the golden goal. Whew, we may have just salvaged our Western Athletic Conference lives here. Are they going to show a replay on that? I forget if they... Okay, yeah, they do. So Pelotti, of all people, he's actually been improving, so he might get some playing time next year. Look at Thomas just sort of clogging up the middle like a big defensive tackle or something, and then Vargas on the volley gets the win. Had to pull it out with the 3 attackers. Maybe we should go to 3 attackers more, but I don't know. Had 16 shots, 8 on target. We gave up a lot of shots. 14 for UNLV. 48% possession. It was such a back and forth game. It was pretty wild. But we do manage to pull out the win, so that's outstanding. Dressing room, well done. Good win. Let's go. How we're going to have to wait and see. I think we're going to have to fast forward a week because we've got a bye in the final week. But that moves us all the way up to 4th place. But we're the only team in the league that's played 10 games. Let's see this. Yeah, so we get the golden goal. Grand Canyon over Rio Grande, which puts Grand Canyon just 1 point back from Houston Baptist in first place. Houston Baptist 3-0 over Utah Valley. San Jose gets another big win over Dixie State. Puts them on 9 points on the season. It's almost respectable. And then Cal Baptist with a big win over Seattle. Gives them 4 points on the season. So a lot of big sort of upsets there. Dixie State losing helps us out tremendously. And Seattle losing puts us just 1 point back from Seattle. We can't catch them because we're all out of games. But still, it's helpful, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so let's pause it here. Fast forward a week and see where we end up. 12. There's a lot of teams that can still catch us. Rio Grande can catch us. Utah Valley can catch us. Dixie State can pass us. UNLV, Incarnate Word. They can all pass us. So we need we need at least 4 of these people to lose. So we're going to pause it, get to next week's game, and see where we end up. Pause. Okay, we're back. We got a couple of pieces of emails that have some positive qualities. Air Force qualify for the Champions Playoff. Qualify for the Western Athletic Conference Tournament. Okay, they'll look back at some great wins, most notably highly impressive 3-0 dismantling of California Baptist, 2-0 win over San Jose State, golden goal win over UNLV, definitely. So there we go. We have qualified for the tournament. Let's take a look at the competitions. So there we go. After, 10 games, we finished in 7th place somehow. We beat out Utah Valley. They've got a +2 goal differential. We've got a +2 goal differential. Both of us have 5 wins and 5 losses. What's the difference? I don't know. Maybe because we start with the letter A. That's a possibility. I don't think we beat them head-to-head. Or did we? We did beat them head-to-head on golden goal. So maybe that's what put us over the top. But man, it was not a banner year. Take a look at the final week. Cal Baptist over Houston Baptist, Dixie State, Seattle, UNLV over Grand Canyon, Utah Valley, big win over Incarnate Word, And Rio Grande over San Jose 3-1. So yeah, basically all the teams we wanted to lose did not lose. So that's no good. Anyway, we'll take it. We'll take a tournament berth, 7th place or not, we're in it. We got a chance to win it. So we're going to try to do that in our next couple of episodes coming up. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.